So some pretty funny news is coming out. J.J. Abrams actually spoiled the Star Wars Episode 9 plot to one lucky fan, and I wouldn't even really call it lucky. I don't want to be in this guy's shoe at all. But what happened was J.J. Abrams was on the HBO show Night of Too Many Stars. It's an event, and what he did is that he said he would auction off Episode 9 spoilers to raise money for the next autism nonprofit group. And so he says, J.J. Abrams says, and I quote, "Tonight I will whisper one winning bidder the plot of Star Wars Episode 9. And so he did it for $10,000 to a guy whose name is Carlos Danger. And if you know anything about any of that, you know how funny that is. So... Carlos Danger. Okay. Oh god. Oh god. All right, that's funny. So Carlos Danger, he paid $10,000. He donated $10,000, and he won the right to have J.J. Abrams whisper the plot of Episode 9 in his ear. Now, of course, he had to sign a non-disclosure agreement with the stormtroopers and whatnot, basically saying whatever he gets told, he's not allowed to say to anybody else. And if there's proof that he says this, he is legally going to be in a lot of trouble and could be sued and whatnot. It's just a lot of crap you don't want to deal with. So the problem with this is Mark Hamill's already kind of against this because he's saying that he did not want the spoilers for The Last Jedi, so I assume he doesn't want spoilers for Episode 9. I understand this. The kid did get a non-disclosure agreement. I think the worst part of this is, though, is that the guy was getting whispered the plot details by J.J. Abrams and, I can't remember the other guy's name, but the other guy from, what's that? The Hot Tub Time Machine. He's not that great of an actor. But the guy who's like directing and kind of overseeing or running Hot Tub Time Machine, the first one was all right. The second one was really not good. And they're making a third one. So he was whispering the plot to Hot Tub Time Machine 3, while J.J. Abrams was whispering the plot to Star Wars Episode 9, the next movie that he's directing. And the kid's listening to both of these at the same time, while I think his name is Gilbert Godfrey, is going on some stupid rant about Sharknado 5 with a mic. So I'm really frustrated for this kid because not only is he getting the thing I would pay for, I wouldn't pay $10,000 for this, but the kid's getting information about, freaking Sharknado 5 by the guy from the parrot from Aladdin, basically. He's getting Hot Tub Time Machine 3, and God knows why they're making that one. He's getting the plot for that, and then he's getting the plot for Episode 9 at the same time, while everyone's laughing, and he just looks not even stoned, but completely flabbergasted by the whole thing. Like, he does not look happy about what's happening, and I can't say I blame him. Hopefully they actually gave him the plot and, not really whispering it like they are, and he actually gets to hear it clearly. But I think that's one of the reasons they're doing it, is so he doesn't, even if he does disclose something, it's, A, they can win a lawsuit about it and, get the kid in a lot of trouble or whatever because he signed a contract. And B, they can, kind of keep it under wraps since he really didn't hear too much, in my opinion. I mean, J.J. Abrams is kind of a little bit of a distance away from him, and the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine 3 is, like, really in his ear. And then you got Gilbert Godfrey, who is, like, a really, really loud talker. Like, this dude is not quiet. He takes up the whole room when he talks. So it's very interesting. I thought that was pretty funny and interesting, and I wanted to tell you guys about that. Carlos Danger is now the one of few, maybe less than 10 people in the world right now who knows the plot for Star Wars Episode 9. So that's pretty interesting. I wonder how that's going to go. And I really wonder what he was told. I really wonder if he could actually hear anything. What do you guys think? Do you think he could actually hear the plot details? I mean, you can kind of tone people out and just zone in on one specific person and what they're saying. As a guy who I've done like fighting tournaments and whatnot for kickboxing, karate, and taekwondo and all that stuff, and so when my coach would yell at me what to do and what kind of moves to throw, I guess you could say, I would tone everyone out but him, and I would listen to what he was saying. But I'm assuming a lot of people do this when they're in these kind of situations. So I wonder what he did and if he even has a nit for that kind of thing. So very interesting. So comment your thoughts below. Should J.J. Abrams have auctioned off these Star Wars spoilers, or should he have done what Mark Hamill likes and just kind of keep them on the wraps? Comment your thoughts below. I'm Star Wars only. I will see you all next time. May the Force be with you always.